Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Better Black News. I hope this episode inspires you, but most importantly, I hope this episode encourages you to be better. Erica, tell me a little bit about the services that you offer here for low-income families. Let's talk about that first.
Okay. Well, here at Heart Studios, we offer after-school and weekend classes for kids ages 5 to 18 and 5 to 21 for special needs students. And we have free art classes for kids from low-income families. So basically, any kids that qualify for our program, they can come to any of our classes, whether it be a group class or a private lesson, free of charge.
How do you determine how do you qualify for low income? Like, what kind of process do they have to go to figure out if they can qualify?
Basically, if they qualify for assistance through the state, then they'll qualify for our program, and then at that point, they need to give us documentation of their qualification, and then at that point we have kind of like a scale as to how much your classes will be, and then a lot of students get classes for free.
Now, another thing that I thought was cool that you said, you did not take out a loan to open this business. So you kind of started like in a smaller area, and of course, you're going to move into a bigger area.
Yes.
But explain that, because you don't really hear business owners say that, like, no, I don't want to take out a loan. Let me get this loan and fund this huge, facility or whatever. Like, you did not take out a loan. Why did you not take out a loan?
Well, actually, at the beginning, we were looking at the financial projections and how much it was going to cost, and I was like, whoa, like, it's a lot of money. And so it's like, we were looking at it, it's like $100,000 loan, like, what? Like, and then as I learned more about business, I was like, oh, that's normal. Like, most businesses will take out $100,000 or something like that just to get that big, nice building and get everything they need. And for me, I was just like, no, I don't want to be in that much debt, like at the beginning. Like, I'm trying to get Heart Studios to where it stands on its feet. And so basically, I decided to not get a loan, and just instead of like a typical business owner might take out a loan or get investors, and they'll just work. And they'll just work on the business and not have any other kind of income coming in. And for me, I was just like, no, I'm just going to work on the side and just fund it that way.
I love that. Okay, so in addition to the services that you provide for low-income families, which are free, you do have some paid-for services where people do pay for some of your services that you offer. Can you talk a little bit about those services that you offer?
Yes. Basically, we do have free classes and also paid classes. So we have a lot of amazing families who bring their children here for paid classes, and those families basically help fund the free classes for the low-income families. So every parent who brings their student here and pays for a class here.
And when you say class, what are they learning? Like
art. So we learn all different types of mediums. For example, we'll look at watercolor, acrylic, drawing, charcoal, all different kinds of mediums. That's the biggest thing that we want to focus on, is giving them a well-rounded art education, to where if they want to take on art as a career, or they want to go to college for art, they're going to have that foundation that they're going to need to be able to excel. So, because when I went to school, I went to art school at UCO, and I feel like when I got there, it's like, whoa, like everyone else already has this like solid foundation education, and I didn't. And so that's really what we're trying to build here at Heart Studios.
So in your own words, why do you think art is so important? Because sometimes with the cutbacks and everything at school, they're trying to cut those kind of programs. Why do you think that's fundamental for children?
Well, a huge reason, and not only it's my opinion, but statistics show that students who have art education excel in other areas of school too. It uses both sides of your brain to be able to create a piece of artwork. And these kids kids that are involved in the arts have higher rates, graduation rates, higher school attendance rates. And we actually post a lot of those statistics on our website, just because, I think it's just something that not a lot of people understand. They just think it's just fun and creative. But no, it's really a fundamental part of education.
I love that. Well, y'all heard it here first. I'm Jillian Whitaker, reporting for Better Black News, reminding you to be better.